What up, people? I'm the Godless Engineer. And as you can see on my screen here, we're about to go through what 25 Trump supporters say will happen if Trump doesn't get the presidency. Oh, and they are doozies. So let's just dive right in, why don't we? Alright, so first up, God will smite us, USA. Well, my response would be, well, God hasn't smote us, since slavery was overturned, since women's suffrage happened, women's rights were gained, desegregation occurred, and now gay rights have taken a leap forward. I don't think that God particularly cares too much about Trump and whatever he has. And to point to some actual shit in the Bible about Jesus, I don't think that Jesus hashtag or God, I don't think that Jesus or God would really want to smite Trump, smite us if Trump doesn't get into office, considering that Trump is very capitalistic, and Jesus was very not capitalistic. He was very against capitalism. He was against money. He told a guy to go and give away all of his possessions in order to follow him. I don't see how putting a capitalist in charge of our nation is going to be at the top of God's priority list. I mean, I don't think the first thing at the top of God's priority list would be stop my people from fucking little children. But hey, that's just me, a humanist talking. So, what the fuck do I know, right? Let's see what's next. Oh, our freedom to speak our minds will suffer. Yeah, because this freedom to speak your mind has suffered so much so far. And, I really don't think that if Clinton or Sanders gets up there, I don't think that they're going to restrict your right to say anything that you want to. Say whatever the fuck that you want to. If you're talking about us pushing back against the religious right, yeah, more than likely that's going to continue to happen. I can guarantee you the president's not really going to have shit to do with it, though, unless in the next 4 years there's some kind of legislation that's brought before the president's desk that really does make some kind of monumental ruling on it that really stops all the shenanigans that are going on in these states. And yes, they are shenanigans. And I just love saying that word, shenanigans. It's fun. But look at this guy. He looks so serious. And he's proud. He's proud to say this dumb shit, too. Oh, man, these BuzzFeed articles are great. Whew, girl. All hell will break loose if the people put Clinton or Sanders in office. Now, this I do not doubt. I don't doubt that all hell will break loose. I really do. But only because of the people that support Trump. I think that the people that support Trump are kind of like, I think it will be kind of like a basketball game. It's like if they win, all hell's going to break loose. If they lose, all hell's going to break loose. Either way, cars are going to get turned over and put on fire all because this asshole won the presidency. Oh man, communism will form if Trump doesn't win. Hashtag Trump. Communism. You don't even know what the fuck communism is. Seriously, I think that you've spent too much time in a duck blind in order to know what communism is. I mean, I sincerely doubt that you spent any kind of time in class actually paying attention to the material rather than thinking about, banging the teacher or the girl across the way. I mean, the communism's not going to come around like that. That's not how it's going to work. I mean, if communism were to actually come into being, you're going to see some kind of forceful takeover and revolution. You're not going to see some kind of slow takeover in the government. I mean, we're a democratic republic. That's what we are. We're not a communist nation. I don't even know where the fuck you're coming up with it. This is how brainwashed you people are. You're just going to listen to whatever people spout, and you're not even going to question it. You're not even going to learn what communism is. Uh-oh. We're getting official word from Duck Dynasty here. If Donald Trump doesn't win, we will be a bankrupt third world country overrun by illegals. Can we get a fact check on this, son? We'll be a bankrupt if he doesn't win. If he does win, we'll be a bankrupt third world country. What are you talking about? Do you not know his long-standing record of going bankrupt? The future doesn't look bright if he gets into office. Oh my God. Education will get worse. Hashtag Trump. I don't think any kind of education is going to help you, and I don't think it's going to hurt you either there, buddy. Maybe try writing a little bit better to where we don't have to wonder whether or not that W is a little bird or if it's an actual W. Look at both of them kind of look like he's trying to draw birds that are trying to flee off the page. Oh, this guy. If Hillary wins, one world order. You couldn't spell out one? Really? Are you that? Plus, there's no comma? The education thing's already hitting. We need to hurry up and get Trump in there now because he is definitely going to make this motherfucker put a comma in there and spell out the number one. And there's not going to be one world order. You kidding me? You think there's going to be... I mean, do you really want the USA to be like a nation on and of itself? I mean, right now, we're poised to have Trump like banned from every single country. I mean, quite literally, he's going to have no foreign policy because no foreign country is going to let him on their soil. If Bernie Sanders wins, the U.S. will be full of... Okay, I don't know where she was going with the full of, but she went with bankrupt. The U.S., I think it's really funny that they're going with the word bankrupt here, considering that Trump has went bankrupt many, many times. Well, not him personally, the businesses that he runs. Fairly certain that he's going to approach America like a business, considering that he's a businessman. I don't want a prisoner in office, Hillary. Not everything's free, Bernie. I don't think Bernie's trying to say that everything's free. I mean, as far as healthcare goes, I think he's got a pretty good plan for healthcare. You know, of course, raising our taxes a little bit in order to save us from having to pay high premiums. I think that that's well worth it. I don't know where you're getting this whole, shit's going to be free. It's not like I'm going to be able to go down to the market and be like, yes, I would like 3 prime ribs. And, what do I want next week? Give me a rack of lamb and some steaks. Yeah, just give me that. Oh, and where's my Negroes at? America will be full of Hillary clones. Oh my God. And she said, look at that face. She is serious about this statement that America will be full of Hillary clones. America's not full of Hillary clones now. I mean, if you take an honest look at all the numbers, I mean, it is nearly like it's more so on the Hillary side, but I mean, Bernie Sanders has a lot of supporters. Okay, this one's got a lot on it. He wrote, he must be educated. If Trump is not our next president, we had better prepare ourselves for a failed economy, more job loss, more terror attacks, and illegal immigration. Out of control, even more. Trump 2016. I think this is one of the more well thought out comments. I still think that it's ridiculous as fuck, but I don't think there's going to be a failed economy. I don't think that there's going to be more job loss or more terror attacks. There's no way that the president can prevent more terror attacks. I mean, Like if you take the San Bernardino shooting, there was no indication these people were going to fucking do it in the first place, unless he's advocating for, a more intensive NSA probe of our networks and whatnot, which I'm sure that he wouldn't be a fan of. Okay, this guy's got a shitty grin on his face. It can be good. I would cry myself to sleep every day and get gay married. This guy can't be serious. This has got to be a troll. Look at that shit-eating grin. I would cry myself to sleep every day and I'd get gay married. This guy's trolling. There's no way. Oh, wait. Matt Stopera. Is that the guy that actually wrote this? I think Matt Stopera. Yeah, that's the guy that wrote this. He put himself in the article as a troll. He put himself in the article. Or wait, no. Okay, I'm sorry. No, that's not his name. My bad. That's just who took the picture. This guy's serious. That's fucking sad. Oh yeah. Yeah. $15 an hour minimum would kill our country. Yeah, I'm sure it would. I mean, who gives a fuck about the poor, right? Fuck the poor. They don't work their asses off. It's not like there's plenty of poor people out there that work 3 jobs and are still fucking poor as shit. Apparently he doesn't want to be seen. We did not have this problem when slavery was in. Are you serious? There's no way these people are serious. At this point, it seems ridiculous. We did not have this problem when slavery was in. This is a serious Trump supporter? What the fuck? Oh, man. I'm seriously starting to doubt the First Amendment at this point. Okay. Trump make our country. He literally spelled it A-R-E. He spelled it A-R-E. Our country will fail as one. And then he spells it correctly on the next line? What is that? Our country is divided and will remain that way. Our country's always been divided as far as politics and everything goes. Our country's been divided into classes for the longest time. I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. It will sucks. Suck? That's very plain and simple. It will suck. Okay. Fine. It sucked under Bush, but, you heard liberals, Democrats, everything. You heard them complaining too, so, I think that's a pretty valid opinion there. I don't think the whole slavery thing was a valid opinion. I mean, it's opinion. He has the right to voice it. I was obviously joking about the First Amendment thing. Oh, she is bullshitting. There's no way. No tariffs on imports? Okay, so she's saying that if Trump isn't elected, then there's not going to be any tariffs on imports. So she wants tariffs on imports, I guess, so that we buy locally. Okay. I don't have anything to say about that. If Bernie gets it, the people he wants to tax 95% to pay for things may move away. Okay. He thinks that Bernie wants to tax people 95% to pay for things may move away. He thinks that Bernie wants to raise the taxes to 95%? What exactly is Trump spouting at these rallies? Is he seriously saying that he's going to raise it to 95%? I mean, I think that he's wanting to raise it for the rich, because guess what? The rich make more. The top 1% have, so much more money than you, man. I mean, they don't work harder than you do. Of course, you look like you work at a Burger King, but I mean, they don't work harder than you. They don't. Most of them nowadays are born into the shit. Like Trump. Trump was born into it. Yes, he worked hard. He did. But it's not like he started from the bottom, now we're here. Immigration will get worse. Okay, well, in that respect, immigration's always gotten worse. I mean, building a huge fucking wall and making the Mexican government pay for it is not going to lessen it. I mean, they're just going to find a different way to get over here. I don't think any other candidates can get anything done. They are just do-nothing politicians. Wow, a sound statement. One sound statement, another sound statement. So we got it sucks, this, and then that other guy with the paragraph. So three, is that three sound statements? This guy. Hillary will go to Donald Trump's fourth wedding. Okay. I guess he's making a statement on another wedding of Trump's. I don't know what this has to do with Trump getting president. If Bernie won, then taxes. If Bernie won, I get that's very telling because in her mind, Trump has already won. That's very odd. Then taxes will be raised when college becomes free, which may put our country in debt. Our country's already in debt. The debt is raising every fucking day. I mean, it's been upwards of trillions of dollars for a while now, and it's only grown. And that's because of the Republicans starting a fucking war overseas. But no, you want to put another Republican in there so that they can go and they can start another war with Mexico, France, whatever the fuck else, because we put Trump in power and they're going to ban him from their countries. And I'm fairly certain that he might get mad enough that he'll make a speech. Get the French pissed off at us, get Mexico pissed off at us, probably Canada pissed off at us too. We make fun of Canadians, but my guess is we don't want to push our luck with them. Uh-oh, another paragraph here. If Trump doesn't win nomination, I would vote for Bernie. Anti-establishment, my main concern. Okay. However, if Bernie wins, I am very concerned about government-run healthcare. Want to have good coverage and testing needed for health reasons, not money concerns. Okay, that's good for you. I'm glad that you don't have concerns for money. I'm glad that you don't have to be worried about healthcare. I'm really glad. But what you just said here is one of the dumbest fucking things on here that actually seems to be slightly intelligent. I mean, just because you have money, you have healthcare, and all that other shit, doesn't mean that other people do. And for you to be stingy as fuck to think that you can't get as good of healthcare on Bernie's plan or any other plan that we can come up with that would allow access for more people is just so myopic and dickish of you that it's just borderline retarded in my opinion. No offense, anybody, but it really is. Number 24. Hillary equals liar. Bernie, socialism doesn't work. He can't give us what he says because Republican Congress, minimum wage $15, no good. Yeah, because fuck giving people the ability to live off of minimum wage. The whole purpose of minimum wage is for you to be able to work a full-time job at minimum wage and be able to survive. Right now, you fucking can't do that. Not with the economy the way that it is. We gotta raise minimum wage to something so that families don't have to work 3 fucking jobs. It's ridiculous to have to work 3 fucking jobs in order to just survive. God damn, socialism doesn't work. Okay, he's a democratic socialist. That's so different than socialism. Jesus Christ, learn your opponent's position before you fucking speak. Moving to Italy. Well, if you would move to Italy with this woman, or if you would move elsewhere in the world if Trump gets elected, leave a comment down below. Let me know. Also, if you would please subscribe. Hit like if you like me running through these 25 comments on whether on if Bernie doesn't get or on if Trump doesn't get the presidential vote. And I guess I'll see you guys later.